the intro. I'm not worried about it.
Welcome to the Random Ass Podcast. I'm your random asshole, Christopher Steele.
Another random asshole, Dustin Rhodes. Welcome to the show.
Hidden gems.
Hidden gems, baby.
You got one?
Yeah, I do. I know it's a
the
hidden gem because not many people are ever online when I'm playing, and it's Tetris 99 for the Nintendo Switch. It's a free game to download. It's Tetris versus 98 other people at the same time. It is fun as fuck, difficult as shit, and totally worth the extra, like, what was it, $5 or $10 for the rest of the game. But the online play is well, no, you gotta have Switch Online too, yeah. So it's not exactly free, but once you get Switch Online, it's basically free. It's fun as shit.
All right. Mine is a TV series
Nice.
that is a sequel series.
Okay.
Beast Wars.
Oh, dude, I loved Beast Wars.
That's my hidden gem.
Great hidden gem.
You can find it for free on Tubi.
For real?
Yes, it has like a couple commercials at the beginning and a couple commercials in the middle.
BFD. Tubi and Crackle are really good for finding old school shit that you forgot about.
They also have like they got the Generation 1 of Transformers.
Oh yeah. Like the old cartoon.
They got Wildcats on there.
Goddamn. How'd they get Wildcats? Isn't that a Disney property?
It should be.
That's what I thought too.
No, it went with Jim Lee to DC.
Oh, so it's a Warner Brothers property. Fuck, how are they doing that then?
Warner Brothers probably didn't want to pick it up.
Yeah, they got no. What don't you think they'd move that to the DC Universe streaming service?
They're probably like, yeah, fuck that one. I don't think it lasted that long.
Or when Jim Lee left DC, he took it with him there too, away from there too. Because didn't he end up over at Wildstorm or Image?
No,
for a while?
He took it to DC when he left Wildstorm Image.
Because those were imprints of Marvel, weren't they?
No.
Not Image, Wildstorm.
Wildstorm was part of that was his portion of Image.
Okay. I need to go over my comic book history again, man. When it splintered off and independent comics started coming to the front, man, it really fucked a lot of shit up, history-wise.
Yeah.
Because there were three majors back in the day. There's three majors in the Silver Age, basically. There was Marvel, DC, and Archie. Like, those were the three major.
Yeah.
And then, like, EC was kind of, but they were mostly horror comics that stayed outside of the comics code, and you had to, like, specifically seek those out. But, yeah, like, in the late 80s and 90s, and the splintering started happening of the comic books industry, dude, it destroyed fucking the ability to keep track of who's where and doing what, and who created who, and, like, unless they got a movie, you don't know who the fuck made people anymore, a lot of these characters. Like, can you tell me who the fuck made Gen 13? I couldn't fucking tell you.
I think that was Jim Lee.
But I can tell you who the fuck made Spawn and The Crow and fucking The Mask and shit like that.
I'm pretty sure that was Jim Lee that did Gen 13.
Was it? I thought Jim Lee did Danger Girl. Fuck, he might have done both.
Right. I thought Danger Girl might have been him, but might not have been because I thought that was before Image.
I thought that was one of Image's first, or is that Dark Horse? Fuck, dude, they got me.
Dark Horse.
I'm so fucking ass backwards on those indie comics, dude. I need to do some research before I start talking.
All right, so we got one more episode of Green Arrow in the series.
I have not. I only watched the crossover. I bailed right back out after.
So
any major changes?
One more episode, and then after that, we'll get the flashback.
Nice.
Because Legends of Tomorrow came back, and they're like, well, they basically we'll hold off on the Flash until Arrow's done, because they only had 2 episodes left.
Makes sense. Okay. So, have we determined where everything has fallen in the long run after this crisis event?
Not really. Yes, we determined a lot, but we haven't determined.
Are Supergirl, Superman in that universe on Earth 1 now?
Earth Prime, yes.
Okay.
So it's Black Lightning.
Black Lightning? Okay.
I'm pretty sure the old Earth 2 before Crisis is now part of Earth Prime.
Yes, because Earth 2 now is the animated universe.
It is the universe with Stargirl.
Is that going to be
Justice Society?
Okay. Because I couldn't tell if that was the Justice Society or the Freedom Fighters or whatever the fuck that team was. The animated.
We're pretty sure that Earth X is merged into Earth Prime.
Okay. So we may have the Ray and
Red Tornado and
all the animated characters from like Vixen and shit.
Well, Vixen and stuff already was on Earth 1.
Yeah. Oh, wait, so that Earth 1 was already a part of the animated was already a part of Earth 1 then?
Most of it.
The Ray wasn't.
The Ray wasn't, but pretty sure I somewhere they mentioned the Ray, so we're pretty sure Earth X.
Sure that's good.
So we don't know what happened in that storyline because they couldn't go to Earth X.
And we know through the Doom Patrol and Teen and the Titans aren't Earth 1, nor are they each other's.
No, it's like Earth 18 and Earth 21 or something like that.
Yeah, or Earth 18 and Earth 21.
Something like that. They still haven't given Diggle a Green Lantern ring.
Right.
They may, but they may not. If they don't, it doesn't mean he is not one of the Green Lanterns.
Right.
Because he's going to be in episodes of The Flash yet this season. And it could be the alternate Earth, or Earth 12, from at the end of Crisis, they had a Green Lantern world. And that was Earth 12. So it could be an alternate version of him.
I can see them though doing introducing him on the Flash, like for the Earth 1 Lantern.
They might
introduced on the Flash because it would be the same way that they did Arrow, the Arrow Flash, and then do
they
Flash
might
Green Lantern.
they might give it to him at the end of this next episode.
That would be great. That would be a good move. Set up for Lantern Corps.
We don't know yet because the episode hasn't aired yet.
Right.
And the last episode of Arrow was the backdoor pilot
For
Arrow and the Canaries.
The Canaries. Oh.
And I've heard some people like, I don't think it's going to get picked up. I hope it does.
Me too. Because
it's set in the future.
And the cast is, if you going off of the cast that they have now as the Canaries and Arrow and whatnot, I'm in. I'll start watching that.
It's set in 2040.
Nice. So they can work flashbacks again.
Yeah, they're going to have to, because
that's how Arrow works.
Well, Dinah somehow after Ollie's funeral gets basically swept to the future. She does. I don't think she even knows how. But she never existed.
Okay.
And then Laurel, which I'm pretty sure is like an amalgamation of Earth 1 and Earth 2's worlds. I'm thinking a little bit more Earth 2.
Okay.
Traveled to the future and had a ring made by John Jones and Cisco.
Okay.
That did the same thing John Jones did to people, giving them their old memories back.
Oh. Okay. Nice.
And in the future, Star City had no crime, and they used, but there was a kidnapping, and they used that ring on Mia. And now she remembers 2 different lives.
Oh, that's weird.
Because she remembers her life before the time change now, and after what happened after the time change.
Oh, that's wild.
And then
I watched the crossover and just stopped because honestly, the single episodes don't really interest me anymore.
Somebody had gotten access, the bad guy group got access to that ring and used it on John Jr.
And
he was the bad guy before the time change. Now he's like a corporate person, and him and Mia are supposed to be getting married now. He proposed to her.
Okay.
Now he remembers his other life where he was the leader of the Deathstroke gang.
That's not good. Shit.
So, yeah, that's gonna be. So now I want to know what's gonna happen. I'm already invested in it, and I'm like, you got to pick it up now.
Right. You can't just fucking start a story and not finish it like that.
And they won't. They
I
won't
think
do it because the next episode is going to be back in 2020.
Yeah, but at least we got that backdoor pilot that has interest peaked.
Some.
And that's what matters.
But one of the people I watch hates all that future stories. Like, oh, those are good.
Right? It sets up shit to be, sets up a reason to give a shit about the in-between.
So, we're going to have dad characters coming back for the series finale of Arrow.
Really?
I used the quotation marks because we don't know what happened in the new timeline.
Right. So there's a lot of
people. Oliver Queen's mom is there. The half sister. Not Speedy, the other one.
Oh, okay.
They introduced last year.
Yeah.
Which died last year as well.
She's back as well.
She's back, and so is Captain Lance.
God damn, they are bringing
Oral and Sarah's dad.
Right. So basically, a lot of the heroes were more successful in this alternate version.
At least Oliver might have been.
Well, it seems like they're working together. Like they worked together for like ever. Like according to the one dude.
They team up more.
Which I don't mind. The crossovers is what gets me in there. So if every other episode's a crossover type, I might be more prone to watch or apt to watch.
I'll be like, hey, so and so showed up on this show. God damn, I gotta watch it now.
Yep. Pretty much.
But we do know that Superman and Lois
getting their own series
starting next year. Stargirl, I think, is starting late spring, early fall, or early summer.
Nice.
I'm thinking when all the other shows end in May is when it's going to start up.
I could see that.
And then, because it's going to air on the DC universe.
Right.
And then the next night, it'll air on the CW.
Nice.
And then, like,
see, that's a good way of doing it.
And then let's say it airs on Monday night on DC Universe. So Tuesday night it'll be on the CW. Then Wednesday it'll be on the CW app.
Nice. See, that's a good way for them to do it, to keep shit flowing.
Did you know Luke Wilson, who's playing Stargirl's stepdad, is the big robot? In
what?
Stargirl.
No, I had no idea.
You seen that where the end of where they showed Earth 2?
Yeah.
Had like a whole bunch of
heroes.
I'm guessing it's Justice Society.
Justice Society. Yeah, there's like 6 or 7 people on screen.
It's a big robot in the back. Is actually.
That's Luke Wilson?
Huh?
That's Luke Wilson?
Strike. STRIPE or something.
Yeah. STRYPE.
Yeah, that's him. That's
really.
Luke Wilson's character.
I'm okay.
He's in that suit.
I'm down.
Oh,
DC
did you
gonna bring
see?
it first.
Did you see that? Because I get different kinds of updates from Google News.
Mm-hmm.
I get comic book related ones.
Same.
Did you see the one yesterday about? I think it's Moman 3, number 4. Or no, Metal Man, number 4. From DC Comics.
Okay.
They're like a convention for about androids stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And there's 2 kids dressed up and arguing. The one kid is dressed up as Red Tornado.
Okay.
The other one is dressed up as Vision.
Okay.
And they poke fun of that because they came out like a couple months
Roughly the
after
same time.
they're arguing about which one's better and stuff, and which one's a rip off and that kind of stuff. And technically, neither of them, because they came out within like 2 months of each other.
Right.
Plus, most of the characters are revamped as androids from 40s characters.
Right.
We're not androids.
So the original android character is the Human Torch.
Yeah.
Fun fact, they were able to slide in the Human Torch in the first Iron Man movie because of that. At the Stark Expo, they do a sweeping thing, and there's a thing that says Human Torch, and it's got the android standing in a glass hermetically sealed case. And I'm like, oh, come on, that'd have been a great cameo to have that fucking thing break out.
All right, so we're running. Once we do like picks, we'll be pretty much on time.
Cool. What kind of picks do you want to do?
More DC characters we want to see in like the Arrowverse.
Okay.
I said more because we've done this one before.
Multiple times. We love to fantasy book that the superheroes.
And I'll start, and I'm going to do one that's already been has had a little bit of shine on Arrowverse, and that's Red Tornado.
Red Tornado's a good one. I like that.
I want to see the new version of Red Tornado though. Earth Prime version.
Nice. That would be a good one. We haven't seen the Red Tornado on Earth Prime. We haven't seen a lot of stuff on Earth Prime yet. I am going to make my first pick. He did have a show, it got canceled, but I'm going to go Swamp Thing for CW. I think that would fit right in the vein of like Legends of Tomorrow.
I would say I wouldn't give him. He might not get its own show, but he could join up with Legends.
Yeah, that's what I mean. He could definitely be a character to add to the ensemble of Legends of Tomorrow, or become someone that Star Labs tries to help alter his shit back to human. You know, like, so he could be a character on The Flash as well, or Batwoman, for example. Like, it would be a great example. Because Swamp Thing has attacked Gotham.
Speaking of other stuff, I want to pause this conversation for a minute. I'll get right back to it. So, we do not know the status of Cisco.
No, we don't.
We don't know if he's still Vibe, because he might not have taken the cure
this time around
on Earth Prime.
Right. Cure might not even been developed because superheroes are looked at differently.
So we don't know if he's Vibe or not.
Hope he is. I liked him as Vibe.
Yes, but he might be. This might be his last season.
They said that like 2 seasons ago when he gave up the fucking powers, and he still keeps showing up. Was it last season?
All right. So my second choice. I actually want to see Harley Quinn show up on Batwoman.
Yes. Yes.
But that wouldn't be this season. It would be like next season. Shit.
Of course. Of course.
Because they got a lot more to explain now.
A lot more.
Because of at the end of last week's episode, Alice. A lot of stuff, I guess, is exactly the same. But at the end, Alice is supposed to be the twin sister. And at the end of last week's episode, Alice was captured toward like the middle of the episode.
Mm-hmm.
And then somebody who looks just like Alice shows up at the very end, and what's her name? Is it Kate for Batwoman?
I think so. Yeah, I think so.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Yep, it is.
Kate's like, who are you? And she's like, I'm Beth, which is the twin sister thing.
Right. That's fucking weird.
Dun.
Right?
What the hell happened?
Oh shit. All right. So who is on number 2? You?
I just said Harley Quinn for mine.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I was gonna go Clayface.
Yeah.
As a hero, like the hero version of Clayface. Yeah. They got a build to it, but you know what I mean. That'd be great for Batwoman.
I would see more of fitting into Legends.
I don't know. I could see Flash taking up the mantle of trying to cure like some of the monster metahumans. Like Swamp Thing, Clayface, fucking Killer Croc, people like that. So they could easily fit in the Flash universe. They could fit anywhere. That's the beauty of DC's universe, the way they have it built. They could literally just drop them in any fucking where, and it would actually make sense.
All right, so my final.
I'm trying to stay away from obvious stuff, but that's just me.
All right. I'm gonna go with, and I'm gonna put it. I wouldn't mind seeing what's it? That's damn it, can't think of his name. The one that killed Superman.
Oh, Doomsday.
Doomsday on Superman.
That'd be badass. It's funny though, because we both went for Superman on the last one. Because I want to see fucking Metallo on Superman. Again, the giant version.
A proper version, which they can do because the world's reset.
Exactly. But I want to see him eventually use the magnetism to tear buildings apart and make that giant robotic looking building debris Metallo.
I just don't see that happening.
I don't see it happening for a while, but I do see them using Metallo to eventually build to that big battle and using it as a crossover battle.
Right. I heard next year's crossover is supposed to feature Darkseid.
Metallo and Darkseid is a good combination. They have teamed before.
But I don't see... I kind of don't see it. At least for next year, because they said it's not going to be as big.
I can see them pulling in Avengers and doing a not so big crossover, but having the post credit scene be Darkseid on his home planet watching the battle. Yes, excellent. Whatever the fuck Thanos that shit. Let the purple motherfucker sit for a while.
Right. But I don't see with them trying to lower their crossover budget for a little while. I don't see it for a few years, because I think they need to build up their budget again to make it.
Oh yeah,
a huge crossover again.
And it's not like they couldn't use people like Deadshot, Lex Luthor, Thawne, have the rogues gallery of villains. It's a reset world. These people could come back.
All right, so one more thing, and I will let them go. Cause I seen a video about who make 3 people that are supposedly going to show up on the next season of Titans. The one is very, actually 2 are actually very viable. The first one, Lex Luthor.
Of course.
Because he's season 2, he was on the phone to the bad guy with Cadmus because of Connor Kent.
Okay.
Connor Kent. Huh? Connor Kent. Connor Kent is Superboy. And since Superboy is a clone using Superman and Lex Luthor, it makes sense that Lex Luthor would be in the next season.
Right. Make perfect sense.
The second one makes perfect sense as well, because we had a hint in season 2 of the person, because their name is on Donna Troy's phone.
Okay.
That would be Roy Harper.
Ooh. OG Speedy. I would not mind. Say what?
Or Arsenal.
Yep. Oh yeah, for Titans he'd definitely be Arsenal, and that would be fucking amazing, dude.
And the third one is the least believable, but it's still a possibility.
Okay.
Oracle. But from what I've heard, I'll put it this way. Titan's Tower is in San Francisco.
Mm-hmm.
So Titans are based out of San Francisco.
Yes.
Oracle, Barbara Gordon, is Gotham based because Jim Gordon had passed away in that universe, and she becomes the new
commissioner. So she's either going to have to lose her job, or she's going to be doing it as a remote Oracle, which makes even more sense because with the day and age,
I can see it with her. She's basically telling people shit, anyways. She does all the computer work and just tells people, "Hey, you got to go here," and that shit. Also, right. I could see her, and the person I've seen talking about this, I could see them having some flashbacks with Nightwing or Dick Grayson, and her as
Robin and Batgirl.
As Batgirl. Because you would think that they would know each other.
Right. Of course they would.
They might have, and to keep the story proper, I have to use it, proper, they could have had that relationship.
Yeah. I can see that working.
And maybe that's another reason why Dick Grayson calls Batman a dick.
Yeah, that could be.
Because
Barbara and Bruce had a thing going for a bit too.
At the same time.
Yeah. It would make sense.
And that's when the Killing Joke happened.
The Joker got a piece.
He took a piece. He didn't get a piece. He took a piece.
A piece was had.
That was non-consensual.
Well, honestly, I don't think the Batman one was too, because he really didn't want. Like, Batman was just like, okay, this is happening. You gotta love how the comic book writers write.
Yeah, well, that was more consensual then.
Well, yeah, definitely more consensual than the book. Fuck yeah.
Batman or Bruce Wayne could fight off Barbara Gordon.
Yeah. Of course he could.
He's like, let's see where this goes.
Right?
Yeah, I'm gonna fuck her.
Yep. All them juices sealed in there. Yeah, that would piss me off.
Actually, that would actually really work for when he left Batman.
It really would.
And they really don't say much about that either when he left.
It's because that's probably what they're building too.
That's why
I wonder who they're going to use as their Batman though.
The same guy that they had this past season.
Oh yeah, they've already done Bruce on Titans. That's right.
Yeah.
I just want Kevin Conroy to be Bruce Wayne again. I think they should do a Batman Beyond series.
Right.
And that'll be my final pick. Batman Beyond. Just all of it.
All right, so like, share, subscribe.
Comment.
Tell your friends.
Tell your enemies.
Tell your
frenemies.
Until next time, keep it random.
Red.
Peace. Among world.